Boxing King Media in association with Boxrow, River Wilson Bent. I hate saying it, but the former Midlands area champion. Are you reflecting on obviously what's happened in the last couple of weeks, obviously on your defeat, etc.?
Yeah, obviously I was upset about the fight. Obviously I thought I was ahead on the cards, but obviously it is what it is. It's boxing, and respect to Tyler. But myself, I'm just rebooting, mate. I pressed the reset button. I'm back in the gym, mate, training hard. I had like a week off the gym, and like, I'm back at it now, mate. Back working hard and hopefully pushing for titles again end of the year.
Obviously, I've not spoken to you since the fight, so obviously just talk about the actual fight itself. You started off quite strong. Tyler came back into it, then he kind of took over the middle rounds, but then you came back again towards the end. So it was like a back and forward fight. So what did you learn about yourself? Like, what's the biggest thing you learned about yourself in that fight?
Biggest thing I learned about myself is the gas tank and the energy that I had. I felt like if I let go in the about 6th or 7th round, I'll know that I'm fit, I'll know that I'm strong. When I've been sparring, it's coming in the later rounds, I'm pushed on real strong, and I'm sparring these lads, and they're getting to the last rounds, and they're tired, and I'm still got so much energy. And like when I left the ring, I said to my coach, like, I'm a bit gutted because I feel like I've got more rounds in me, and I think that proves that. I feel like I'm definitely a 10 round, 12 round fighter, but I felt like I should have let the gun go a bit earlier. But you know what? I'm always going to sit here and dwell about what I should have done. So what happened on the night happened on the night, and Tyler fought a good fight. So yeah.
When I spoke to Tyler, one of the things he said, he felt that if you put the pressure on you, you might tire towards again. Obviously, you showed that you didn't. You showed your heart. You showed your chin. So you obviously proved a point to yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100% that. He hit me with his best shot he had. Do you know what I mean? He hit me some good clean shots, and I took him fine and carried on pushing. It didn't weaken me. Hit me some good body shots, and that's one thing we were working really hard in this camp, is just work on the body, because we knew that he was coming from my body, and I didn't feel any of them, to be fair. So yeah, things were working, things didn't work, but do you know what? Like, all it is now is we're going back in the gym and we're working hard, and yeah, I've left the fight. And I'm not happy. Obviously, of course, I'm not happy. I've lost, but like, I've ticked a lot of boxes that I needed to tick. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Ultimately, it's a split decision loss in your record, so it's loads to learn from, and it's something you can always come back from. And obviously, you both had a bit to say about each other before the fight. I'm guessing there's a lot of respect there now.
Yeah, man. When you do, obviously, when we first met each other, obviously, there's a bit of pushing, a bit of shoving, a bit of name calling, this and that. And then yeah, there was a bit of bad blood at the start. And then this time, to be fair, it weren't even no bad blood this time. It was a bit like, all right, we're fighting with each other. Let's get this done, because we've been waiting for it for so long. When it finally came to it, we were like, fucking, let's have a fight, man. We've both been thinking about boxing each other for so long. Let's get it done. And when you do 10 rounds with someone like that, man, all you have for each other is just respect. So that's it, man. Like, after the fight, I was like, it's done, it's finished. Obviously, he got the nod, and hopefully one day maybe we'll get a trilogy. But I'm not calling for a trilogy for the English. I think that Tyler deserves to push on, and he does, man. It's the 4th time he's boxed for it. If he pushed on for a British title, I will meet him there. So.
A couple of more questions. Do you think the main difference was maybe the experience? Because obviously he's been around the game a lot. He's got 4 losses. So when you lose, you learn a lot about yourself as well. So, and he's had them sort of 10-round grueler fights before as well. Do you think that was the main difference?
No, not at all. I think what it was is, at the start of the few rounds, I was fighting my fight, and then Tyler dragged me into his fight. And then I actually just carried on fighting Tyler's fight through to the end. And like, fair play to Tyler, because he dragged me into that. But yeah, that was it, man. If I fought my own fight, fought my fight, yeah, it probably would have been a different story, but yeah.
That's it, man. And what is the future now? Obviously, you probably spoke to your team. I see that you're still in shape. You're not blown up or anything like that, which is good to see.
Yeah. Future, mate, the future plan is, mate, get that English title, push on for a British. Nothing's changed, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm still the same person, and I still want the same things, and I still want to achieve the same goals. So, yeah, that's it. Keep working hard, and we'll push on.
Last question, your weight division, Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. The talk is it's going to be announced next week. What's your views on the fight, and how do you think it's going to go?
Oh, mate, you know what? I think fair play to both of them. I think it should happen, obviously, with both their dads, with obviously when their fathers box. So it's going to be, everybody's interested to watch it, so it's going to bring more things to boxing again. And what I think depends, is the weight 154 has he got to make? Is that? See, I don't know. I think Chris Eubank's a better boxer, and he's boxed with better people. But I feel like, will it drain him too much getting to 154? And Conor Benn coming up, is Conor Benn going to be strong? But I think Chris Eubank will win. But then it depends how much 154 takes out of him. So yeah.
And you never know, man. You rebuild yourself. That Chris Eubank Jr. fight might be coming down your way sometime soon.
Mate, you know what? I'll commit, mate. A couple of more fights, mate, and I'll be fucking there for him, mate. let's go.
Anything else you want to add, River, before I let you go? Your missus is waiting.
Yeah, my mate Ashley Hill just boxed tonight, and mate, he boxed quality. Stopped the lad in the second round. He stopped the lad in the second round. He didn't come out in the third. He just boxed beautifully tonight, and I just want to say well done to him. The real deal Hills.
Got a really good backflip as well.
Yeah, bad backflip, mate. I want to learn how to do a backflip. That's the next. Watch out for that. Yeah, that's coming next.
Good man, River. Thank you for your time, and look forward to your journey.
Yeah, thank you.